We wish the world was being different. We wish the situation in Israel would be different, that there would not be a need for an organization like this one. Unfortunately, Israel does need an organization like Adoptive Family Foundation. Fortunately, there is an organization like Adoptive Family Foundation. We have here the Peretz family, who is a great example for the impact that Adoptive Family Foundation has made on their family and many families that we've adopted over the years. The Peretz family, who's here with us tonight, was adopted 14 years ago. And ever since, they became an integral part of the Adoptive Family Foundation. And the impact on their life has led them to also advocate for adoptive family in Israel and bring us and refer us other families that are now a wonderful part of our extended, unfortunately ever extended Adoptive Family Foundation. We've had the privilege of meeting and seeing Yaniv Peretz, who has been here a few times before. We've heard his story and the injury that he suffered 14 years ago that hospitalized him, an injury that was caused by a direct missile hitting their home. He was here a few times with the youth soccer team of Sderot. I'm sure you guys remember. We hosted them in their house and then they humiliated us on the soccer field. We've heard his story. We've heard his story of courage. We've heard his story of suffering and injury and perseverance. We've not heard the story of his better half, Sima. The story of Sima is here with us tonight. It's a story of courage and resilience. The courage to rebuild a home nearly destroyed completely by a missile that hit the house directly. The courage to rebuild a family with an injured husband and 4 children out of trauma and fear. And the resilience to insist of staying in Sderot despite the fact that since that day 52,000 missiles have hurt Sderot since that day that their house almost destroyed. You heard me correctly, 52,000 rockets hit only Sderot since Yaniv's injury, and Sima has insisted that they stay in Sderot and they raise the family in Sderot. The story of courage after October 7, after they leave and raising her family in Eilat while her husband is working in Jerusalem, and the resilience to be the first back as soon as it was possible to be back in Sderot, amongst the first families to be back in Sderot after October 7th, and to put hope, faith, and happiness in their home and beautiful children who are with us here tonight. Here with us tonight is Geffen, Yaheli, and Benaya. And Hoshen, the eldest of the family, is not here tonight because she is now doing her service in the Israeli military as we speak. So we send her and everyone back. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute privilege, my distinct honor, to introduce you a true woman of valor, Sima Peretz.